Assalamu alaikum. It is 10:50 p.m. 10:49 on the 17th of July. This is my second, and a few tears have been shed, and I have made calls. I feel much better about life. No, I don't. I did, and then it went like this. Zoop. Okay. My grandmother tied this on me, and the smell of like jasmine makes me like, oh, get off me. So I just scrubbed it with soap. It's better now. I just don't like that fucking smell. It makes me so like, get off of me. And also, I'm so autistically overstimulated by like, it's really tight too. I know that this will come off in the next few days. Like, I'm gonna cut it off if I can't take it. But I feel bad because it's God. Love you, God. Kind of need your help right now more than ever. But two things. I think I'm going crazy more than usual because I'm on my period, and also I haven't been eating well. Like, I don't eat regularly and good food. So on the walk back from my aunt's house, I was like, imagine if this was Rome or Paris or whatever. America, New York. Hello. Hello. I got paid for my first shift today. I got the notification when I was outside of a gas station, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy myself a beer because I got money now. That's like $60. But I need to eat. My grandma gave me. I went to her house, and then I had to like stop outside and like cry because I felt so bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take food from her. But I was really hungry, and then I was trying not to. She kept asking me to eat, but I kept being like, no, no, because I didn't want to come over just to eat. It's just a bit opportunistic, and I don't want to seem opportunistic. But when I was leaving, she's like, do you want some? And I was like, okay, to try. But I think they know. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop asking for favors. But the thing is, I never do ask for favors. Like, when someone offers and I say yes, I just feel so guilty. I called my dad downstairs because I want to ask him for advice. Should I keep renting or should I move back in with my mom? And it made me realize that moving in with my mom is not like the solution that it seems to be to me right now. Because okay, I pay 800 for this room. My options are keeping 800, move to JB and pay 600-ish, or move in with my mom. What's up with my counting skills here? Okay. Let's say I don't keep renting here. I go to JB and move with my mom. In my head, I don't have to do anything in my mom's house. Maybe give her a bit of money every month. And then I called my dad and I asked him, and he said, your mom probably expects, like he said indirectly, your mom expects a bit of money. And he'll give me $1,000 to give to her. And that's $1,000. I might as well stay here, what the fuck? Because for $1,000, I'm sleeping on the floor. I have no space to. I only have like 3 cubbies to put my clothes, and that's it. But she constantly looks through everything. There is no privacy. I cannot do my own laundry. I have to put everything in the basket. And then when I do the laundry, she says, "You're stupid. You don't know how to fucking do the laundry. You don't know how to dry shit properly. You fucking prostitute bitch." She does talk to me like that. By the way, not exaggerating. So in my head today, I was really stressing about it, and I was like, you know, I might have to just tell my mom, and she's gonna be really nice and motherly and be like, come home, child. But practically, life is hard on everyone. She needs money too. I know to do what the fuck, but she needs money too, and I want to give her money. If I give her money, it might be less than here, but it's still money that I'm giving for no peace, no space, no quiet. I could I asked Reddit because there's people who've been through all sorts of shit on there, right? So I asked them, I was like, what should I do? And they're like, some people were like, move to JB, some people were like, move out and work hard, and some people were like, just stay with your parents. Like, this is just Singaporean thing, I feel like, just stay lad, just like, close your eyes, close your mouth, close your ass, and just like suffer for a few years lad, come home, only to sleep. And I did that for a year. What makes me cry? Because I have to like for example, right now it's 10:55 p.m. I could not do this if I didn't have a shift today. If I got a job and I was being treated terribly and I did not like the vibe like I am right now, like let's say I'm in my mom's house right now and I'm still was working in the pub and I said last night was gonna be my last night ever and I wasn't going back to work anymore. So I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday where I currently don't have a job and I'm have to find something to figure it out. Right now I can sleep and chill and pack and think about JB. If I was in my mom's house I would have to go somewhere to the library and it's so physically mentally exhausting to keep going places. Like I have to book shifts, I have to make sure I'm doing something. I have to like do because right now I have to leave and I don't have time to think about like maybe I should be like something bigger, something greater than booking shifts. But then again, it's not her fault. I have something in my brain. I can't get myself to. I've been okay. I don't know who's watching this, nobody. But doing tuition is a really like common way for students to get a bit of money here. I could teach someone like a child and I get a bit of money for it and that's like $20 an hour. So it's much better than working a waitressing job. But I have a complex about it. I don't know why. I'm like insecure. I'm thinking like that's a whole ass child you're teaching. I have to have the right credentials. I have to be good at teaching. I have to be the perfect student and I was not the perfect student. So what makes me think I can teach a child? Nothing. That's why I don't do it. But like I'm not a bad teacher maybe. Like I feel like I should try, but there's nothing fundamentally I feel like I'm not qualified. But maybe it's an option, you know? Because the tuition industry is so big and I could always learn about what to do and how to teach before I do. Because I have taught before, just like preschool kids. I could keep doing that. I want to keep doing that. That is, I'm applying for a few jobs. I applied for a job that I had and I have like a toxic relationship with. Like when I leave the country, I'll be like, okay, I'm leaving the country, and then she'll text me. She's like, do you want to come back? And I won't respond because when I say I want to come back, she won't respond. This is so fucking stupid. Like my life really is a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode. Okay, so I'm gonna keep teaching preschool kids. I teach speaking drama, BTW, because I'm like a theater girl. I was a theater girl, but now I'm moving on to better, bigger things. You have to move on to better, bigger things. Okay, the most important thing, worrying about money and rent. There is no solution, there is no like end all fits all. There is no amazing solution for you. What you have to do is find a solution and suck it up. So, for example, stay here 800 or go to JB 5 to 600 and travel. No, I can't do it. Like, you have to cross through two borders, two checkpoints. So I get on a bus at Queen Street or wherever the fuck. I have to get off the bus, I have to cross a checkpoint with my passport, get back on the bus, get off again, do a checkpoint, and then get on the bus and then get home. And then the condo's like 10 minutes ish away. And I could walk or I could take a taxi, but it's a lot. And I asked AI. I know everybody's like, fuck AI, but I'm so lonely and I don't have enough brain capacity, okay? I don't even want to ask advice to, okay? And AI said that for ADHD brain, it will deprive it of dopamine. It'll deprive it of dopamine, and then when you get back home, you just will sleep. I think this is the solution, no? How will I earn more than $1,000 to keep me afloat, plus save to leave for America? How? And on the Reddit thread, some people like do OnlyFans. I don't want to do OnlyFans because first of all, I'll be selling my ass for like nothing. It's not even a lot of money, and to gain a good portion of the market, it's oversaturated. Because how are you getting money from OnlyFans? How are you getting money from OnlyFans? Like nobody's paying you because everyone is posting. What should my niche be? I can't handle my dad. I was supposed to meet him today. Okay, let me tell my business to the entire internet. I was supposed to meet him today. And then I thought, okay, number one, I have an incest fear. Ew, I know, ew, I know. I just, I feel like my development is so like awkward and stunted, especially with the like holographic presence of my father, because he was not there. He was part-timely there as a father. And I feel really weird about it, and I thought, do I have dad issues? And then I went through a phase of my life where I only like hunt exclusively for older married men. That was like my thing. And then when I talked to my dad again, I was like, oh, I feel so bad. And then I just was talking to him, and I had to hang up because I was gonna cry, because he kept offering me money. You see the parallels? Like men you date who think that you're only talking to them for money because you're like, oh my god, like I'm in Singapore, exotic country, like little brown bitch is talking to me because she thinks I think she wants money and nothing else. Versus my father being like, here, take money, give money, but they're not giving me anything else. Like, first of all, over promising that he was gonna send me to school somewhere far away from here, and they're not doing it. And then also tell me that he's gonna get me a house so that my mom would stop being weird to me, abusive, and then not getting a house. But then he would bring me around to look at houses with no intention of buying them, I think. How fucked up is that for like a developing child at like 13, 14, 12? It's not okay, I think. That's really weird. I think they can hear everything I'm saying. It's fine. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? Um, this is not a bad place. So that, like, they don't look like when the mom was not awake and I ignored her. The dad was like, wait, like leave her alone. I love older men because of that. Like when they're like all fudge and like leave her alone. I love that. Oh, I wish I didn't because it sounds so fucking weird, but I do love them. Oh my god, I have a thing to do on the 23rd. 21st? Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? I have things to do. Okay. Is the 17th? Okay, so next week I have a volunteering for independent media fair thing I'm doing. Use that, by the way, because that's exactly what you work in, and you just, I know what you're gonna do. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna be all like poverty ridden and and sad and depressed, and you're gonna cry. Like I was crying in the stairwell outside my grandma's house. I'm gonna be crying on the streets, and then I'm gonna go there, and I'm not gonna do anything. But you have to use it, cause like that's exactly the field that I like. And come on, use your brain, network, like do something. Fuck. Okay. I hope this is not like awkward for I didn't know. Did I tell you, by the way, that when I was renting this place, you didn't tell me there was a whole ass family in here. So now imagine you're like with your family and there's like a random girl, and can you hear her like yelling in her room on YouTube? Um My grandma's calling. Okay, hold on. Hello? Yes. I just only come home. Mm, yeah. But I eat it. Okay, I'll eat. I eat already. Before I came. Okay, I'll eat again. What are you doing? No, I didn't eat the samba. I will eat now. What are you doing? Hello? What are you doing? Are you going to sleep? What time you sleep? Phone pagading guys. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. No more. Mm, okay. Bye. Good night. Okay, I'm still filming. Okay. When I went to my grandma's house, she said, "Can I hug you?" And I went, "Oh, cutie." Because we don't say "I love you" in my language. I can't think of what "I love you" is. But you're what? I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna show people that I love them. Because I think Asian people are not very affectionate in general. Like in Singapore, nobody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I love you, cutie." But you know what? I am. I love you, cuties. Um, she gave me some rice and sambar. I'm gonna eat the sambar. I'm so excited. It was really good. I tested it some in this house. Okay, what? Mm. My nose is not that big, but I really want to get a nose job. I think I have a deviated septum, or maybe I'm like subconsciously using it as an excuse to want to get a nose job, but I genuinely can't breathe sometimes. I haven't texted my work that I'm not coming. I was just gonna like ghost them, but I want my money. I don't know if you heard that. I was just gonna ghost my work, but I want my money. I want texture. I feel so like I don't like seeming difficult, you know. Sometimes when I work a job, it's seamless, like bam, 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 bam. Let me think of one job where it wasn't difficult. Privé. I worked at a restaurant at the Asian Civilizations Museum. I was not a trouble at all. I was so smooth, so nice, didn't feel bad at all. But I have worked in like a lot of production jobs where I messed up a little bit with the budget and then she was mad at me. And then another job in a theater where I was sick. Or I said I was sick, but it was really because I was too sad to come into work. And then she said maybe you should take a break, which was her way of like indirectly saying I'm not gonna fire you, but you should quit. So there's a guy who came into the pub and his friends were making fun of him for not being able to hold a job for more than a few months. But I don't want that to be like, hmm, I don't have to fight to hold down a job from someone else. I do my own thing. I can make whatever I want. I can find a way to the most honest thing that I am. Like, for example, my film screenings, my zines, my stage management. I don't know if I want to continue that. I don't. What else? My publishing. That's what the route I want to go in. Yes, I'm gonna work in that department, and I didn't have to ask anything from anyone because I didn't have to ask permission. And I'm just gonna keep doing. I needed the drinks because my life was sucking ass. Okay, about JB. I have done it before. I have gone back and forth. It's a lot. Especially when you're already tired. Like, if I wasn't tired and was full of energy, I'd be like, headphones on, whatever, let's just get this over and done with. But for 4 months, every day, not worth it, I think. Let me check. Hold on. I'm gonna exit this tab, and when I exit this tab, I think it'll stop recording. I'm gonna upload this video as tonight, part 1. Should I tell you about my cousin before I go? It just popped into my head. When I was growing up, I had this cousin who had significantly more money than us in a bigger house. And I always felt like, or I always looked at the house and everything, and I thought, wow, if I had money and privacy and my mom respected and was chill with me, maybe my life would be better. But actually, her family's fucking annoying. It was like that annoying guy in the pub who was like Indian Uncle Tom, you know, like you think you got money, you think you have a proximity to whiteness and money, and therefore my life is figured out. But no, because let me tell you, let me let you in on some tea. Ew, ew. Um, I've been watching a lot of these like makeup tutorials, and a lot of the straight girls are like, "This product is so tea." Shut the fuck up. Shut up. And the interesting thing about uploading videos that I film on my desktop without editing is that the like every single criticism that just slips out of my mouth and into my mind, I don't edit out, and it like I would edit that part out, but you know what? Fuck it. It made me cringe to hear it, and also it made me cringe to say cringe. What was I saying actually? Oh, you wanna know the gossip? Okay, the wife and the husband, like the husband sleeps on the floor and the wife sleeps on the bed, and even when he has to fart, he like goes into the toilet to fart. And also, my cousin is married to a man that is annoying and she does not love, and her younger brother is life is in shambles and he's jobless. I'm pretty sure. See, having money does not do shit for you. Also, my aunt works at like this is beer from Singapore. She works at this brewery. She's a bitch. She's no, I'm not gonna tell you all of my family drama, but she's a bitch. Rest assured, she's a bitch. And um like having money in a big house does not make you anything. This you know how I like to cry? We know that. I just like to cry randomly. And I cried once and she was like, is it because your parents are divorced? What is what is the connection? She was just so like preoccupied with the divorce in her mind. She's so horrible to everyone who gets divorced. She goes like, yeah, that's why I divorced to anyone as like an insult. And that is why proximity to my family is poison. Because traditional culture here, at the risk of sounding self-hating, I love my culture from a distance. If I was in it, if I lived with them and was completely absorbed in all of the drama and all of the horrible things that they say to each other, nasty things based on like social status or how closely they conform to standards, my life would be a living hell. Do you understand? I cannot be the expressive, most authentic version that I imagine, that I want to be, that I imagined like the ideal life for myself to be, because I'll be so concerned with things like that. Okay, fucking listen to what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. But you know what? That Indian Uncle Tom at the pub, it made me realize. It made me like I avoid all sorts of contact with this locality, with this idea of with this like local idea of how people talk and are, because they have really like primitive ideas, I feel like. Okay, so he was like, when he was not happy there for his fucking chicken wings down, he's like, we're not beggars, and he said, I'm not paying for the chicken wings. Okay, and like I refused past tense to think about it this way, but it's such a petty, like entitled thing to do. Like, I don't know how I got into this. What I'm trying to say is that, yeah, like I don't. Oh, I was gonna text my manager or whatever that I'm not coming in, because these are dirty jobs. These are dirty people. Like the way they think is so converse a word? Inverse to everything that I think and want, that I don't like. This is another conflict that I've had since whatever, whenever, because I'm so conscious about it too. Because if I say, my God, I can't stand the way people here are so obsessed with social standing, but by saying that, I seem self-hating because this is my culture, and I see it, and I'm forced to confront it, but at the same time I hate it. So therefore, am I another Indian Uncle Tom? Okay, now me striking the Hamlet pose. I am, in a way, facing my own conundrum. I'm telling her, I don't give a fuck that it's late. Hi, Natasha. No, hi, Natasha. Just hi. I don't think I can come in anymore. I'm not sure. I think Jason must have told you about a complaint, but facing such aggression at work makes me feel unsafe, so I would rather quit. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It feels more genuine. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, and thank you for taking a chance on me. I don't think I can come in anymore. I think Jason must have told you about the complaint. Facing such aggression at work makes me feel really unsafe. Not just unsafe, really unsafe. So I would rather quit. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience and thank you for taking it. Okay, sent. Boom. Bye bye. Bye bye. And what I meant that shit. What I titled the video last night. I'm never fucking doing a job like this again. I meant that shit. I'm not. I'll do whatever it takes. Whether I'm fucking teaching, I'm fucking working as a forklift operator. I really want to do that, by the way. I feel like operating a forklift would be really cool. Or being a philobitomist, a person who takes blood. That also seems cool to me. Anything to make money, but working as a waitress, never, 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 never. Because here's the thing. I know I have a brain. I feel like I'm smart. I feel like I can do things. But it's about like, why do I avoid the thing? If I want to write a paper, I'll think, oh, I'm afraid fundamentally that I'm not good at writing papers because I'm not good at citing and I'm not good at writing. But just fucking work your way around it. What the fuck? You can fact check, you can do whatever, you can ask people, you can ask ChatGPT and then double check and ask your professors. There's a way around every single thing that you are afraid of. There's a way around every single thing that you are nervous or feel inadequate for. You just have to confront the thing that you are meant to do and the thing that you want to do. That is the thing you have to do and nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. And we're going to talk about it right now. Right now. Right now, I feel like I have to pee and work on this beer and also eat. But if I eat, I wouldn't be as drunk. Let's get drunker and then eat. Ignore. I've sent the message. It's done. What am I gonna do? I'm telling my friend about moving to JB. Hi. So there is a special gate the way you don't have to stem. You can just scan your passport. That's why I think JB will be easier for me. But I don't know if it's legal. Singapore is too expensive. What are you doing in Batam? I wanted to come to Batam, but then to pay rent. I quit my job because it was so bad and I really don't like it. So I'm looking for another job now. What do you do in Batam? Right. And that's okay now. Oh, sisters. Oh, that's a man. I'm irritated. Right. And that's okay now. Ah! Sisters. Oh, that's a man. I'm irritated. Oh, I forgot something. Me drunk, crying after the club, thinking I saw a cute stud. That's a man. Poor girl. I am definitely drunk. What if I just scrolled on Instagram and let you watch my smiling face? Like at everything. Oh, that's someone's mom. And you can't read that. You can tell I'm having a good time when I start taking pictures with my mom on Facebook. I really need a pet. Oh, this is amazing. It's like quality time with nobody fucking watching. I want a dog or like a cat. I feel like I should get a cat. If I move to Malaysia, I'm getting a cat. Like a fish or a rat. No, I'm getting a fish. No, because when I was in Palestine, I saw they're selling fish on the road, like in a little cute plastic tank, and I was like, give it to me. Oh, how amazing if I had a little fish I could carry to different countries. I think I'd have died by now. But I'm gonna get a fish. I'm gonna fart. It brings you good luck, I think. Where will I put it? Uh, oh my god! Oh my god! In 30 minutes, my screening will be tomorrow. I'm gonna talk to my boyfriend. You think he's my boyfriend? Three Ys, hey with three Ys. What you know about this drunken hey with three Ys? I wanna stop filming this. I'm gonna stop.